If someone who has hallucinations on a regular basis were to hold up their phone camera to their hallucination during the event, would they see it on their camera? Cody Green, a schizophrenic male, uses his cameras to check that. You can see his episodes of hallucinations on his YouTube channel, and the answer is no. He never sees his hallucinations on their camera. That's how he knows what he saw wasn't real. Personally, no, I use my phone to figure it out if I can't tell immediately. I lived with someone with untreated schizophrenia when I was a teenager. Even if a camera or another person said it wasn't real, they would say that's because the spectrum that their hallucination exists on can't be seen. Also, many schizophrenics are hyper-religious, so angels and demons only appear to them or to a chosen few and can't be detected by anything known to man. This was in the news recently. A man started suffering a specific type of hallucination where you see faces as distorted, but only when seeing a face in person, not on a screen. So this allowed researchers to recreate the faces he saw by editing an image until it matched what he saw in person. https://according to the article, most sufferers of the same condition see the same face in images as in person, so it seems to vary. Nope. As someone that has experienced it before, it does not show up on camera, and will just make you more paranoid about your hallucinations. I once thought there was an animal in the drop ceiling of my room, and no matter how many pictures I took up there looking for it and never seeing it, you couldn't convince me otherwise. I had awful hallucinations from alcohol withdrawal. One of the most terrifying experiences of my life. They would sometimes come up in pictures I'd take, and then I would send to my mom to confirm if they were real or not. Also, voices would come up in voice memos that were recorded. I didn't sleep for 4 days straight. Very demonic hallucinations. It was a living nightmare. Edit. Still sober to this day. This was a fascinating question and I enjoyed reading the responses. Thank you. This has been done before. Patients have set up camcorders pre-phone days to find out if what they're seeing is real. They might continue to see the hallucination on their phone screen, or they might not. How hallucinations behave changes depending on the person. Sometimes I hallucinate, and when I do, I remind myself it's not real. I can vividly see it, but if I'm around others and they don't react, I pretend it's not there. I feel like if I took a picture, even if it was a glare or something and something appeared, I'd probably go off the deep end. Well damn, that's a good question. Nope, not usually. Anyway, this is a really common coping mechanism, for lack of a better term, for people with schizophrenia and other disorders that cause visual hallucinations. No, if you hallucinate ever, you won't see it in a camera, not just someone who does regularly. It's a great way to check to see if you're hallucinating. OP, did your question originate from the horror movie Late Night with the Devil? Random, but why I got goosebumps reading this, lol. I have hallucinations on a pretty regular basis, and I don't know because why I feel the need to do that, but it depends how bad it really is. Maybe some do and some don't. You got this question from that schizophrenia guy video. Someone asked this in the comments and were plenty of answers there. What an interesting thought. He'll get my neighbor to do this, or he'll make that suggestion to him. He's always having claims to hallucinations. No, unless the hallucination has manifested on the phone screen from overusage of the phone. As someone who has hallucinations, no, you can't film them, although I wish I could.